In almost every neighborhood in America, tucked between a pizza place and a pharmacy, there's a business most people walk past without a second thought. But behind that glass, something interesting is happening. Machines running, money coming in, and nobody watching. No product on shelves, no inventory, no staff required. Just machines doing the work, hour after hour. Every time a customer drops a coin, the owner gets paid, whether they're there or not. The laundromat is one of the few businesses where the revenue keeps flowing, even when the owner is home asleep. So the real question is, how much money does a laundromat actually make? Let's break down the real numbers.
There are roughly 35,000 laundromats operating across the United States right now. That's more locations than most fast food chains. Together, they generate over $5 billion in revenue every single year, and that number has stayed stable for decades. The model is simple. You rent a commercial space, fill it with machines, and open the doors. The customer does everything else. Most laundromats are open 16 to 24 hours a day. That means the machines are earning while you're eating dinner, watching TV, or sleeping. It's almost entirely self-serve. The customer walks in, loads the machine, pays, and leaves. You don't need to be there. And the demand never goes away. People will always have dirty laundry. Recession, pandemic, economic boom, none of it changes that. Unlike a restaurant or retail store, there's no food to spoil, no inventory to manage, no product to stock. The machines are the product. Once they're installed, they just keep generating revenue, load after load, day after day. So the two questions every investor asks: how much does it actually bring in? And what does it actually cost to run?
A laundromat has three main revenue streams: self-service machines, wash and fold service, and vending. Let's go through each one. The core product is self-service washing. A customer loads the machine, pays per cycle, and that's it. Pure transaction, no labor from you. A standard wash cycle runs between $3 and $5. Some machines go higher depending on size and market. Larger capacity machines, the ones that fit comforters, rugs, and sleeping bags, can charge $8 to $12 per load. Drying is a separate charge, usually 25 cents per 8 minutes. Customers typically run 2 or 3 cycles. A mid-size laundromat runs around 30 machines. If each machine averages 6 loads a day, that's a lot of daily transactions adding up. On a good day, a busy location brings in $600 to $1,000 in self-service revenue alone. Multiply that across a month, and you're looking at roughly $15,000 to $25,000 for machines, before anything else.
The second stream is wash and fold. The customer drops off their laundry. Your staff washes, dries, and folds it for them. Wash and fold is priced by the pound. Typical rates run $1.50 to $2.50 per pound. A busy laundromat can process 50 to 100 pounds of wash and fold orders per day without breaking a sweat. At $2 per pound, 50 pounds a day is $100 daily. That's $3,000 a month from drop-off alone. And customers who use wash and fold come back consistently. It's a habit. That makes it your most reliable repeat revenue. The third stream is vending. Detergent pods, dryer sheets, fabric softener sold right inside the laundromat.
Vending won't make you rich. Most locations bring in $300 to $700 a month, but it costs almost nothing to run. So let's put it all together. Here's what a realistic mid-sized laundromat brings in each month across all three streams. Self-service machines, $18,000. Wash and fold, $3,000. Vending, $500. That's the revenue picture. Combined monthly revenue, approximately $21,500. Annualized, that's around $258,000. Now, here's where most people make a mistake. They see that number and think it's profit. It's not. Let's talk about what it costs.
Every laundromat has 5 major cost categories: utilities, rent,
maintenance, labor, and insurance. Each one eats into that revenue number. Utilities is the biggest one. Washing machines and dryers run on electricity and gas all day long. You cannot avoid this cost. The average laundromat spends between $3,000 and $6,000 per month on electricity and gas alone. That number doesn't go down when business is slow. The lights stay on, the water heater runs. It's fixed whether you're busy or empty. Rent is the second major cost, and it's the one that determines everything. Location drives volume. Good location, high rent. Bad location, low volume. Most laundromat leases run between $2,000 and $5,000 per month, depending on city and square footage.
Maintenance is the cost people underestimate most. Commercial washers and dryers break down. Bearings wear out, pumps fail, coin mechanisms jam. A single major repair can run anywhere from $300 to over $1,000. And with 30 machines, something is always due. Budget around $500 to $1,000 per month for maintenance and repairs. Some months less, some months more. Labor is lower than most businesses, but it's not zero. Self-service machines need no help, but someone has to open, close, and handle wash and fold. Most laundromats run 1 to 2 part-time attendants. Monthly labor cost typically lands between $800 and $2,000.
Then there's the catch-all: insurance, cleaning supplies, payment processing fees, and minor operating expenses. Add those up, and you're looking at roughly another $500 to $800 per month in miscellaneous costs. So let's put the full cost picture together. Utilities, $4,500. Rent, $3,000. Maintenance, $700. Labor, $1,200. MISC, $600. Total monthly operating costs, approximately $10,000. That's a real number for a real mid-sized laundromat. Revenue of $21,500. Costs of $10,000. That gap in the middle, that's what we're about to talk about.
Here's the number that matters. After all costs, a well-run mid-sized laundromat nets approximately $11,500 per month in profit. That's not revenue. That's not gross income. That's money left over after every bill is paid, every month. Annualized, that's around $138,000 per year in net profit from a single location. Revenue, $258,000. Costs, $120,000. Profit, $138,000. That's the real math.
High-performing urban laundromats can push that number to $160,000, even $200,000 per year. Lower volume suburban ones sit closer to $60,000. The top end looks like this. Every machine running, wash and fold orders stacked up, vending moving daily. That's the ceiling. The bottom end looks like this. Half the machines idle, minimal foot traffic, and margins that barely justify the lease. That's the floor. What makes the laundromat unique is that once it's running well, it doesn't need you. The owner can step back and the revenue keeps coming. Some owners check in once a day, some twice a week. The machines don't care. They just run. You can enter this business two ways. Buy an existing laundromat, already running, already generating cash, or build one from scratch.
Buying an established laundromat typically costs between $150,000 and $500,000, depending on size and location. Building from scratch runs between $200,000 and $500,000 once you factor in equipment, build-out, permits, and deposits. Either way, most investors see full payback in 5 to 7 years, after which the business is essentially printing profit with minimal overhead. The people who do best in this business aren't passive dreamers. They pick locations carefully, maintain their machines, and treat it like a real business.
So is a laundromat a good business? For the right person, in the right location, yes. Here's why. Laundromats are one of the most recession-resistant businesses that exist. When people cut spending, they cut restaurants, vacations, and subscriptions. They don't stop doing laundry. In fact, economic downturns often help
People who can no longer afford in-building laundry or laundry services trade down to the coin-op. Your customer base grows. The passive income potential is real. Once the systems are in place, this business can run with as little as 5 to 10 hours of your time per week. The downsides are real too. The upfront capital requirement is significant. Most buyers need financing, and lenders want to see location data and cash flow history. Location risk is the single biggest variable.
A laundromat in the wrong neighborhood, too suburban, too sparse, too much competition nearby, will underperform no matter how well you run it. And deferred maintenance kills margins fast. Owners who ignore broken machines lose revenue daily and face larger repair bills down the road. The owners who thrive are organized operators. They track their numbers, maintain their equipment, and treat every machine like the revenue unit it is. This isn't a get-rich-quick business. It's a get-wealthy-slowly business. Steady, durable, and largely recession-proof, if you do it right. Next up on this channel, we're breaking down the car wash, the storage facility, the barbershop, and more. Same format, real numbers, no fluff. If this breakdown was useful, you know what to do. We'll see you in the next one.